Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Sunkenland. Well, in between episodes I spent a few days gathering materials and making stuff, but look at that. I had nothing a couple of days ago and well, I'm going to show you how I did this, and I'm starting to think the balancing of this game is not so bad. So, let's get stuck in. Okay, there are a couple of things I want to build in this episode. One of them is actually quite urgent. It is the biofuel lab. So that takes rubber and glass and iron ingots. So let's get that done. Rubber, glass. I've got a lot of glass now, you'll notice. I'll explain to you how that happened. Okay, I'm going to put this up here because this is where I'm going to use fuel. So yeah, let's just pop it over there. Okay, so the ingredients that you need to add are wood, and now this bothers me a bit. Wood, yeah, you could use coal surely, because we do have an abundance. It is being used now, but we do have quite a lot. So, and the other ingredient that they want is the chemical substance. Now it's biofuel, so I would think that that would give them a really good excuse to use the potatoes. But anyway, at the moment it's not like that. Maybe it will be one day. But as you can see, this is the last fuel I have. So I'm going to grab some of that. I'm going to go and grab some wood. I've also made quite a lot of fine wood planks. And it is pretty expensive on wood to make fuel. So we'll add the wood. And then we'll add the ingredients. And now we're going to make fuel. So 30 wood to make 10 fuel. Okay, there's a lot of fuel you can find around the map. And I probably missed quite a bit, but that's pretty heavy on the wood. Anyway, let me show you what I've discovered. If you have a look in your build menu or in your inventory crafting menu, you'll see components. Components will give you 2 glass, 2 rubber, and an iron ingot. Now, I had collected a lot of components over time. So if I go and put these in the recycler and just sort this so it's all good, need to switch my, there we go, I've switched my generator on. Now that's going to work. It's magic. Another thing you will note while we're waiting for that, let's get away from the noise a little bit, is if you come to the research table on level 3, you'll see gun parts can be created. I don't have any ingots on me. Clever. So, back at the research table. Level 3, you can make gun parts. Now, we're just going to have to figure out where to make them. And I'm going to hazard a guess. And I'm wrong. So, it's under your simple crafting, and there's your gun parts. And you get... This is what happens if you put it in the recycler. For each one of the gun parts, you get an iron ingot and some components. And then if you chuck the components in, then you get glass, rubber, and another iron ingot. So there's a wealth of iron ingots to get. So let's see okay, let's, yeah, these 2 lines are full. Let's have a look at what we get when we take those 20 components. We get, it added the glass up here. But yeah, we get 20 ingots and 20 glass and 20 rubber. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with the rubber because now I'm building up a pretty massive stock. But I've still got components as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, in the later game, you don't have to smelt ingots anymore because you can get them from all the stuff that you collect, all the components and the gun parts. So the gun parts will break down into components, which you can then get more ingots from, which is pretty cool. And then you can just make a whole heap of steel, because that's what you need late game. And that means that you also have extra glass. Now this extra glass, we were always wondering why glass bottles are so expensive. Well, the reason is because you can get glass free out of components. So now we can come into our crafting, make some bottles, take them and pop them in the fridge. And now I have 20 of them. And it's cost me pretty much no glass because I've just broken down components. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, now we can make all those fancy meals and not worry about the bottles. So not bad balancing after all. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Oh, and down at the gas station, I went and looted because I hadn't really cleaned the place out. And I found one Special Forces helmet. And that's what I'm going to make right now. So what do I need for that? Okay, we need rubber, glass, and steel ingots. We have everything that we need, and craft. Now, we can replace our helmet. Now, we're going up from 29 to 39 head protection. Another thing you'll notice, I've got combat knee pads on, these very sexy looking pants, if you can call them pants. Yeah, I'll just take a moment. But as I found out, the pants that I had, I think I put them in my cupboard upstairs, and this cupboard is actually storage. So these pants had an armor of 3. The ones that you can create, the combat knee pads, which you can create in here, have an armor of 5. So that's another thing to bear in mind. Bit of extra protection. But as far as I can tell, I am completely maxed out now, which means that we can go and attack places. But I think we'll leave that for an episode or two, because I'd like to go and explore a couple of places we haven't been to. Specifically, if we look at the map, there's the Neptune, and there's the Amusement Park. We have not seen those yet. I haven't been to either of them, so I have no idea what to expect. But I think we're going to go and loot these places. As you can see at the moment, we've only got 3 locations that we haven't taken. 2 of them belong to the Warheads tribe. Surprisingly, I did take a couple of Warheads islands over, and I didn't even remember doing that. I actually think that the gas station was one of them. But anyway, so we've got 3, and there are 3 left. So we'll get stuck into those at some point. But I think I'm going to catch an early night, and I'll probably see you guys in the morning. Morning has broken, and it's time to head out. I would normally think about offloading my guns and whatnot, because, you know, we're going looting, we're not going to attack anyone. But I ran into a group of guys in the ocean a couple of days ago when I was coming back from a bit of looting, and they weren't so friendly. They shot up my boat a little bit, and I had to repair it, and then they came and attacked my base. But yeah, they didn't really even get close, because I knew they were coming, and I was able to take them out with a little difficulty. But yeah, they didn't breach the base. Yeah, not enough of them were close enough. Anyway, let's head out to the Neptune. So the Neptune is down this way. Okay, it's right in front of us. Okay, according to the map, we are directly over it. So I have a couple of full gas tanks, and I have my little scooter with an almost charged battery in it. So, yeah, let's go for it. Okay, now, with your scooter, it doesn't use power unless you're actually using it. Oh, look, there's sharks. Wee-hee-hee. I don't really care for sharks that much. Alright, this is pretty deep, so probably not recommended to come here without oxygen tanks and a bit of speed. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll take that, and then that. Yeah, I'm never leaving components behind. Components are extremely valuable, and gun parts. I don't need rubber. I am not really that keen on scrap either, but fuel. Whoa, I need so much fuel. Alright, so the inside of this ship is pretty nifty. Ah, there we go. More potential fuel. There's a car up there. I do need to be a little wary of the shark. It is a hammerhead. Maybe I should just sort it out so it doesn't bother me. No more? Okay, good. Okay, let's see what's up on the top. Nothing of major value. There's stuff around it. There's another boat over there. There's another boat there. That's got some stuff in it. Ah, there's a box. Okay, let's go and have a look at this little one. There's a truck down there. More fuel. And just a bit of scrap. Anything inside? No, nothing inside. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can actually change your oxygen tank underwater. I just completely didn't realize that it was empty. That was quite quick. Back to a full one. There's the other boat. Alright, we'll just grab this. Doesn't seem to be a crazy amount of stuff here. Oh, there's a gun parts. More iron ingots, potentially. And components. A way to get into the hull. Nothing broken here. No, it doesn't seem to be a way to get into the hull. Well, unless I'm missing something. Doesn't seem to be much here. Although I am only 14%. Wow. What am I missing? Unless it's just all the scrap. And there's bits and pieces lying on those surfaces. Oh, here's a bunch of boxes. A blueprint. Oh, white portals. That's the one I was looking for a while back. Okay. You know, I can't say that I'm going to be hunting too much. I'm running out of oxygen again. There was a bit here. No great shakes. I mean, obviously, if you want to explore more than I do, then, you know, go for it. Oh, there's a... Did I already check that? I did. Didn't want those. Alright. Running out of oxygen again. Okay, so that was the Neptune. Yeah, it's not a majorly brilliant haul, but, you know, it's not bad. I got a couple of good things, including that blueprint, which means that there are less blueprints required. So, yeah, we've only got 7 left to find. And it looks likely that they're going to be in the underground or underwater locations. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and fill up my oxygen tanks, maybe get a third one, and we'll go and check out, what was the other one? The amusement park. Alright, we are coming up on the amusement park. I've been back. I got an extra oxygen tank, filled the other 2, and emptied out my storage, my inventory. Now where exactly, well, we're right here, I suppose. Let's pull up to the other side of this. I have one loaded. Alright. Let's go check it out. Okay, I see a car. Oh, I see some iron ore. Alright, everything seems to be on that side. Let's get down there fast. Case over here with some clothes in. Not interested. What do we have here? Fingerless gloves. Not interested. Got lots of those. We'll take that. Okay, there's a police car down here. Oh, maybe some gun parts. Who knows? There we go. Not many gun parts, but there was some. And we got the red case. Good. Good. Advanced parts. Sulfur, we don't need any more of that, but I'll take it anyway. I'm going to head up to the surface and let's go and offload quickly. Picked up a lot of stuff quite quickly. There's quite a lot here. And back into it. See electric parts, electronic parts, but there are hidden areas inside. And what do they have? They have a safe. My tank's running a bit dry, so while I'm noticing it, let's shove another one in. Come on, give me some blueprints. Those are not blueprints. I'll take that. I don't need anything else. That door does not work. Medicines. Rubber, no. I don't need any of that. Okay, we've been there. Are there any other hidden areas underground? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, but there are buildings. Yes, something. And while I'm thinking about it, let me just eat and drink. There's a fair bit of stuff here. Oh, this is cute. Can't do anything with it. I don't want to grab that. I'm looking for specific stuff. Oh, my oxygen again. Alright, I'm not going to miss out on chemical substance, that's for sure. There's sulfur here as well. What? Late game for sulfur. But I must say, it is easy swimming around when you've got all the tools. And there's another red box. That is nice. Okay. Alright, it's getting a bit dark now, difficult to see. I've been most places around here. There's a ammo chest, we'll take that. And yeah, I think we're good. So as the sun sets, we're gonna head back to our base. It was a good day of pillaging. Alright, we did get quite a bit out of that area. Yeah, lots of electronic parts, bit of glass, 5 more advanced parts, excellent. Some more riches, and I have quite a lot of them now. More components, very nice. That means more iron. We got a few gun parts, so that's more iron, and a spot of fuel, which basically just covers the cost of our trip out. So all in all, not bad for a day's work. And that was only from the amusement park. So I've already offloaded the stuff from the Neptune. So we did have a very good day. Anyway, I think we've done well today. So I'm going to call it an episode. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. I appreciate all the comments that I've been receiving. It's encouraging. I know I don't have a big following for this game. So hopefully it'll build, because I really do enjoy this and I'm going to follow this game with all the updates through to its final release and beyond. So once again, thanks for joining me, and until next time, cheers.